Hi, welcome to this video. Today I will take you through the steps I follow in FloDesk and my website to automate the delivery of a freebie. I have created an infographic to use at a glance to streamline the process that we will refer to throughout the video. Let's begin.
So I've actually created a flow chart of this video that we're going to work through from start to finish. So here we are with step 1, prepare your freebie and magnet. Now I already have that done and I have it in my downloads here as a PDF that I will be uploading to deliver to subscribers. Step 2, so here we are, we're going to log into our FloDesk account and get started. Okay, so here we are in my FloDesk account. This is where it will open up. So step 2 says to be in your FloDesk account, apply branding elements in account settings. So when you first open your, or create rather, I should say, when you first create a FloDesk account, you go into settings and then into branding. And you can see here that you have the option to upload a logo. Now this will appear at the top of every email, so I've gone for more of a landscape version graphic. Added brand colors. You can add your fonts to your brand that you want. Okay, so, and this is where you add your socials as well. You can choose to have the FloDesk branding on the bottom, so that'll actually link to your affiliate link every time, so it's handy to have on because people can get a 50% discount for the first 12 months. It's amazing. No other email program offers that. Okay, so let's get started. I have all of my elements, my logos and colors from account settings done, right, which is this part here. Next is upload email, logo or gift, and that still talks about the settings, so we're past that now. Okay, step 3, create a segment in FloDesk. So this is where we start. Okay, so to add a member to a list, you need to first create the list, and in FloDesk, lists are called segments. Okay, so new segment, we're going to call it, okay, so it's a lead magnet, and that's the terminology that I use in my account, so I know what I'm looking at, which is another word for a freebie as well. You can call it whatever you want. How to deliver and automate opt-in PDF. Let's put that here, and it's a flow chart or infographic. Some people choose to call it instead. Let's go a yellow. Okay, so remember the name that of that segment you've just created. Now, next step, navigate to all, create new segments, assign color label, save. Okay, so we've done that. Step 4, create an email. Okay, go to emails and new folder. So up the top on the menu here, choose emails. And we're going to create a new folder. I choose to use folders because it keeps everything well organized. So every time I come to the email tab, I go straight to folders and choose what I want. So I already have a folder for newsletters that I've sent out. This one is going to be, okay, folder. Okay, so here we go. Now you're in the folder that you just created where you're going to base the new email. So we'll click on new email, and from here you'll see all of the templates that FloDesk already have available. Okay, so share news, welcome Say thanks, inspire, start from scratch, plain text. What have we got there? Boring. Inspire. Let's have a look at this one. We can work with that. Okay, so we're going to be working our way through. Oh, click on, there we go, click on the image. We're going to work our way through creating the email now. Okay, let's go back to the workflow. New folder, create new folder, we've done. Name the folder, yes. Create new email, choose template. And this is where we are right now. Add greeting with first name, personalization, and personalize the email. Okay. Okay. Flowchart. I know it's supposed to be one word, but that looks better. Let's have a look. Upload some images. Large icons. Okay, let's put that one in there. Wait for it to upload. Okay. You can change colors. And you can pretty much edit any part of it that you like. So there's a lot of different options here too. If you want your writing to link to somewhere, you put the link in there. You can change the layout. Okay, but we go through all of that in a different video. So if I click on it again, hi there. Thanks for your interest in our infographic. You can find it attached below. Okay, so I'm only delivering this as a PDF for the freebie, and then I also have a paid version on my website which has master resale rights and private label rights licensing, where you will be given the link to the Canva template in email. But for today's video, I'm purely providing a PDF with personal use licensing. Okay, so let's just check out the rest of the email. Change that. Okay, so here we will go out. No, sorry, I won't jump ahead. So we have our logo or banner that will appear on the top of every email. We have a basic image of what it is that they've signed up for. I'll change the color of that to my signature pink. Maybe not. Block. Let's see if I can change the padding. Oh, here we go. Let's change the font. bring that down, the letter spacing down until freebie's one word. There we go. Okay. So now, let's see. Do we have a block for a button? This will do. And then I'm going to go through and clear out the rest of the email. I don't need it. Oh, okay. Okay, back to the top, work our way through. Thanks for your interest in our infographic. Find it attached below. Okay, so instead of find it attached below, click the button below and head on over to download your copy. Okay, so we have a button here. We don't really need an image, but I'll put one in there. Wait for it to upload. Okay. From the gram. Use this flow chart. To automate your email deliveries. Okay. Download it here. Now, if you click just on the white space here, this will give you the options to edit the whole document, basically, so all the white space you see around. So you can change the background color of your email. You can also change the inside background of your email, which I will leave it white. Here we go. This changes the font colors throughout your whole email, which I usually set to black. Okay, so it's changed that there. And any link colors, where are we? I will usually set to my pink. So down here, any hyperlinks that you insert will change automatically there. Okay, back to creating the button. You need to have it stored in a cloud storage to get a link to it. So I use pCloud, a lot of people use Gmail. I will bring it into my pCloud. So here we are in my cloud storage. I use pCloud. I've uploaded the document. Just open it up for a moment and always double check it's the correct one before you go through all of the rest of the setup. Okay, so I'm going to tick it and share link, settings, and copy link, and come back into my email that I'm creating. Click on the button, go to link, and insert the link. Now you can also choose other actions here. Every time someone clicks on the button, you can choose these options. I'm not going to choose any of those today. I want to change that background color. Here we go. To, yeah, leave it at that. Okay, so we have our button all set. There's the link. And I'm going to duplicate that, change this one. Talk soon. Let's change the font. What does that one look like? That will do. And bring the size down. And we don't need that. And there's a whole lot of spacer blocks here, which I will take out. There we go. So it's very simple and I'm happy with that. And you don't want to make it overcomplicated for your customers or subscribers to access. That's quick and easy. Okay, so up here I'll always check how it's going to look on mobile actually, because the majority of your customers will access your products and your business from a mobile phone or iPad. The numbers are a lot higher than desktop computers. So you always want to make sure that you're viewing how it's going to look in the mobile view as well. It's good practice. And we hit next up in the top right there. So, okay, this is where you put your name and choose the email address that you want it sent from and continue. Let's go back to our flow chart. Okay, include call to action. That was our button that says download your copy now. Insert a button linking to the freebie, which we done. So step 4 is finished. Step 5, we're going to create a form. So let's go and finish this by hitting continue. Choose your recipient. So this is where you want to choose the email list that you created. Remember, it's called segments in FloDesk. You can use the drop down arrow here and let's look for the list that we created. There it is, flowchart infographic, and save. And that's it. Okay, so now we go back to, okay, just go back into edit. Okay, here's what we missed. Okay, so on this screen, we're going to put our heading in. So this is what you'll see for the email header that subscribers will see. Here is your flowchart. Continue. And we're done. So I'll go back to FloDesk. Okay, so that email, because we're not actually sending it today, we didn't set it up to send straight away. That will sit there now. So the next step is to start putting everything together for the automation. So we've got an email written. Now we need to create a form and then we put it all together in workflows. So let's create the form. Go to the folder. Haven't created a folder. Okay. Opt-in deliveries. Next. No. That's not, this one here is not part of today's video, but I'm just adding it to the folder as I go. Now we want a, let's go back to our checklist. Okay, go to forms, navigate to the forms section to start and select a full page template. Let's go back into here, select new form. Okay, so full page template you'll see over the side here, and this gives us the options of what we can use. I personally like to collect first and last name email addresses. You can go through here and pick whichever one you like to use. I'm going to go back to here. Okay, so the form has to be connected to a segment / email list. So let's choose the correct one. Here we are. Okay, so now I usually have fancy mock-ups and decorative mock-ups created, but for the sake of this video, I'm just using a page of the document. Your mock-up would go here. Okay, free workflow. Flowchart from start to finish. On how to automate delivery of your freebies. FloDesk infographic. Okay, first name, last name, email address, that's all good. Subscribe. So this is where they will enter their email address and be entered into the email list that we created. And when we create the workflow next, it will automatically send the email address to them when this form is filled out. I do like these colours actually. I might leave them as that right for now for the purpose of this video, and afterwards I'll make a mock-up and come back in and make it look better. Okay, so you can change the fonts, you can change font colours, there's spacing options, there's also an undo button if you think that you made a mistake. Okay, you can change the styles of how you want things to look, your paragraphs. I'm going to leave it all as is. Let's go to the thank you page, what they're going to see after subscribing. Thanks, keep an eye on your inbox. For your, oh, okay, let's go. So let me see if it can copy that and click type custom success message for your PDF. There we go. Okay, so next we're going to go and check settings. Okay, double opt-in, can be turned on here if you want to use it. Okay, if you want notifications of when this form's been filled out, turn that on. Check that you have the correct segment or email list selected. Okay, the link, you can edit your form link here, and this landing page is for FloDesk infographic 1. I'm going to call it number 1 because it's the first one I've done, but I'm going to do a series of these. So save. And here is my FloDesk handle, which can be edited in the account settings of your FloDesk account. When you first sign up, FloDesk assign you a handle, which is usually a series of numbers. So I've already personalized, customized this to my business, so you can edit that in your account if you wish to. use FloDesk handle for this page? Yes, because that's more or less like using a custom domain. Okay, link preview, upload image, and put the first one there. And this is where you would put a nice mock-up again. Email marketing and tools. Okay, so we want title, info, graphic from start to finish on how to deliver and automate. Okay, infographic. Guiding you on how to deliver and automate opt-ins. On how to. Let's go automate delivery of opt-ins. There we go. Description. Infographic. Cheat sheet. Let's put that there. Okay, so we don't need to save because that's automatically saving. Now we just close that, and to double check it saved, let's go back in. Yes, it has. Okay, there we go. So now all that's left is to press the share button, and this is going to be your personal link to the infographic. So copy that, and I'm just going to open a notepad. Here I have a notepad open, and I'm going to paste that link there so I don't forget what it was. Now let's go back to step 5 was to create a form. So yes, we've done that. Assign to correct segment, customize form elements, and modify success message. Done. Publish form and copy link. Boom, we've done. Okay, step 6, add the opt-in form link to your website or landing page. Okay, so there's a variety of different actions you could take here depending on the platform that you use. I use PayHip for my store, so my website here. Okay, I've already got that open. My website, plrprofessionals.com, is based on PayHip, right? So I go into my store editor and go back to, where am I going to put it? On the free goodies page. So you would go through the steps to create a landing page, specific landing page for it if you want, or add it to the page of your choosing. So once you get to this step here, you could actually use the link that you got from your landing page in email to direct everyone to, right? I'm also going to put it on my website. So if I go to my Facebook page, business page, I can drop this link there to say download your free copy today and use it that way. I can also direct people from my website to here, which we will do. Okay, so back into my store editor, I'll show you how I do this. So I'm going to duplicate a section that I've already created. Okay, actually, scratch that. I should have deleted the top one. Sorry, duplicated the top one. So let's go here, duplicate, and it automatically puts it to the bottom of the page. So, oh, no, it didn't. It puts it to the one directly underneath. Okay, so now I've got alternating sides. So let's get started. So we will click into the section we want to edit and replace the image, upload, and again you would put your fancy mock-up in here. I don't have any created yet, but I will go back and do some. And if you'd like me to film a video on creating mock-ups, just let me know down in the comments. I'm happy to do that. Okay, that's uploaded. So choose this image. Oh dear, that's fairly large, isn't it? Okay, so I already have some text written here. Let's copy and paste it. FloDesk workflow. Done for your infographic. Yes. Okay, here we put a slight description. Put that in there. Oh, wrong one. Okay, let's see how that looks. I'm happy with that. So let's go to the button, and the button link is where we drop this link, copy that you got from FloDesk. Click on that and voila. So from here I can change button colors and things like that, but I'm happy with the way it looks like that. And publish. Okay, so now if I go back to my website and go to my freebies page, there we are. And you always want to test it. So let's go back to our infographic. Okay, embed the form, that's what I've done. So that's called embedding. And if you're on a WordPress website, you'd probably use a HTML code box as well. Either or. Okay, step 7, create an automation workflow. Okay, so we finished the last step and we now have both landing pages set up. So even though I've created a landing page on my website, I'm going to direct it to this one in Flowchart because then that directly captures the email address, and the automation will be set up to deliver the PDF to them after they fill the form out. So it's another roundabout way to get there. Just all about user experience. So next we will go into, according to our flowchart, we will start creating the automation workflow. So we want to navigate to workflows and create a new folder. First up, so let's go to, right, nothing to save there, that's already done. Now we go to workflows up in the top menu here and new workflow. Okay, deliver a freebie. Okay, so if you hadn't have already created a separate email, you could use this form here, which I probably should have done for the purpose of this video to save time, but it's just exactly the same process, takes you into setting up an email. So, but here we're going to start from scratch, and the workflow will be FloDesk infographic 1. And the first thing we want to do is add a trigger. So we go back to our flow chart, start new flow workflow, which we've done, yes, add trigger. So choose subscriber added to segment when whatever you called it. So add a trigger. Okay, so begin the workflow with a subscriber is added to segment. Pick the correct segment. We're using that one. Now what? Let's go back here. Okay, add step, send email and select the email you created earlier. Add step. Right, send email as the next step, yes, and select email. Make a copy. So that's a roundabout way of doing it. Okay, so we've chosen the email that we previously made, and now it's asking you to double check. You can edit the email from in here. It's asking you to now choose the email address that you want to send it from, subject line, preview text, which we've already done, and then subscribers will then complete the workflow after that email is sent. So let's check settings, allow repeat subscribers, yes, exclude segments, so you can choose others that you don't want to have access to this if you want that, which I don't need to do. Next is publish. So let's go back to the flowchart, add step, send email, and publish workflow. So yes, we are ready to publish. There we go. Okay, so your automation now is all set up. So next step in the flowchart is to test the process. So let's go back to the landing page and put in a test name and email address. And then I'm going to use the one from my website. Okay, we're going to click the button. Here we go. First name, let's say Samantha Brown. Put an email in and click subscribe. There we go. So that is the success message that we set up earlier. So now let's head on over to the inbox. I'm looking at mine off camera, and yes, I have received the email, and click on the button that we set up to download, and it is diverting to my cloud storage, pCloud, ready to download. Okay, so back to the flowchart. Okay, so the next step is to monitor and track performance. So within flowchart, you do have the option to keep an eye on your analytics. So let's have a look around, click around in. Okay, so active subscribers, workflows, published workflows too, total email volume. So show individual workflows, yes. So the purple is FloDesk infographic 1. We can see here on the chart that we have sent out one email for that checklist, that infographic, which is me. So that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope it's been helpful, and if you would like a copy of the flowchart infographic for yourself, I'll leave the link below. And if you would like me to film more videos on any subject at all, let me know in the comments and I'll do what I can to bring it to life. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.